title fight consisting of 4 tournament rounds. It is for the BCWCB Junior title. Ladies and gentlemen, first please welcome boxing in the blue corner, Kostas Michalidis.
Kostas Michalidis making his way to the ring now. He's 29 years of age, 6'1", living in Birmingham. He's from Greece. Born in Greece. I know that it's been a dream of his to come over to the UK and to be able to box. Something that he's doing now. He has a record of 1 win from 2 contests.
His opponent in the red corner,
fighting a vastly experienced opponent though is Kostas. Lance Bharj. He's 12 wins, 2 defeats, 2 draws. Seems like he has a lot of support here as well at the venue in Dudley for this cruiserweight title fight, the Black Country White Collar Boxing. Sign of respect for the 2 fighters. This could be a good fight. I've saw Costa box before. He has good boxing ability. He's boxed at lighter weights before though, so I'm intrigued to see how he does as a cruiserweight.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful moustache though as well. We all need to take note of that, I think.
Movember's coming up as well. Reminds me of something you'll see in the 70s, that moustache does.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that though.
Kostas Michalidis. And his opponent in the red corner, Lance Bharj.
Lance Bharj certainly looks to me as though he's probably the more natural cruiserweight. Kostas, I think, well, I've just said I know he has fought, despite being the taller man, he has fought at a lighter weight previously, but we'll see, this weight might suit him. And we begin this first round of boxing for the Black Country White Collar Boxing Cruiserweight title. Both lads starting off behind the jab. It's nice to see that they're not just going organs blazing, especially when it's the big lads, because it only needs one of them to land a punch and it can have devastating effects.
Yeah, it's refreshing to see a fight start so slowly, actually.
Jabbing, parrying, blocking.
Yeah, I think the heavier you get though, the more you've got to be wary of what's coming back.
Yeah, no trap from Kostas there. No, Kostas has also been doing some training at Kennelly's gym in Northfield, South Birmingham, where I've trained for a while as well. Not too far from where I live, so if I ever can't make my gym for any reason, then I can get a little session done down at Kennelly's, and Kostas often down there training.
Have you seen him fight much? What can we expect from him tonight?
Yeah, I think he likes to have a fight. He believes in his strength and his power. He believes that when he lands, he has the ability to put people away. But as we've seen tonight, he's also able to box, and he's got a good chin on him. He can take a good shot, but you don't want to be taking shots at this weight if you can help it. You know, you want to be able to box, have a tight defence, and both lads have been doing well. They've been having success, but yeah, I think Kostas is gonna have to just have a bit more head movement, as he's just demonstrated there.
Yeah, it's been
and maybe work. He's
quite a timid affair up
the body of Bharj.
Seems to be heating up a little bit now.
Yeah, Bharj warming into this first round. Just looking for an uppercut there, missing. Lands a little bit with the left uppercut, but Bharj picking his shots off beautifully. He's covering, he's letting Kostas hit gloves, and then they're just chipping in with a nice little left hook. It's a scoring shot. Same again there with those 3 punches.
Really nice, fast combination.
Lovely boxing from Bharj. Good respect from both men at the end of the first round as well. Well, if I was either of those 2 men, I'd be happiest if I was Bharj at the end of that first round. He finished stronger. He's asserting himself. Kostas started well. Did a nice right hand there, but he just bounced off the chin of Bharj. And like I say, Kostas believes that he does have devastating power. Whether he does or doesn't, I don't know. I haven't saw any of the fights that have taken place in Greece, but again, I've mentioned the weight. Perhaps if he doesn't carry the same sort of power at this heavier weight, he could be more devastating. The lighter he is, that's sometimes the way. I know even myself, I punch harder as I go down in weight as I do when I'm just chubby, if you want to say.
Yeah, I think that happens with a lot of fighters. I felt the same myself when I boxed at middleweight. I felt a lot stronger and a lot more dominant in the ring. But as I moved up, I put about a stone on, and I tried to fight again, and it just hurt a lot more.
Yeah, it's not the same really. People would think that if you're heavier, you automatically punch harder, and that isn't always the case. Sometimes when you're down, you've been eating healthy, you've been eating right, all the fat's been stripped off your body. Sometimes you can punch harder that way. Kostas looking for this big right hand during round 2. That's clearly his tactic. But he needs to be a little bit more savvy with it. Like there, he jabbed the body, then he could do with jabbing the body and coming over the top with a backhand instead.
Yeah, Bharj putting his shots together nicely there. Nice fast hands, straight fast hands.
Moving well as well. And what Bharj is doing tonight is varying the power, which we haven't saw a great deal in any of the contests so far. But some of his punches are fast, pop, 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 and then he lands 1 or 2 really big, strong shots. Whereas Kostas is just constantly looking for powerful bombs with every punch. Good left hook landed there though from Kostas. But Bharj coming back with a little 3 patter punches, but they're point scorers. Lovely left screw shot there from Bharj as well. But again, a looping right hand from Kostas. Real back and forth action this is.
Yeah, it's an intriguing fight to watch actually. Bharj doing the cleaner work, I like to think.
Yeah, Bharj sort of the better boxing as well. He's kind of raiding. You know, he raids with a 3-punch combination, and it's just eye-catching for the judges. Kostas needs to throw as Bharj is throwing. I think he's waiting for Bharj to finish throwing. Look, but then there's nothing coming back then as well. Kostas needs to start opening up as Bharj is throwing and try and land a big shot while the defence of Bharj is down.
Yeah, Bharj was he secured the round at the end there with a nice quick combination just to catch the judges' eyes.
Kostas, another one opting to stand, but he's visibly tiring in that blue corner. He's another one that's going to get an invitation for my poker night over Christmas. He's visibly tired.
Yeah, I think the question needs to be asked as to why they're actually standing.
But yeah.
I think a lot of the heavier guys, especially, I think they kind of struggle to stand up between rounds.
Wouldn't want to drag themselves off the stool after. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I've noticed Dylan White has a tall stool. I don't know if you've noticed it.
Yes, Fury does.
His legs are fairly straight when he's sitting on it. Might be a shout for some of the bigger guys.
Massive. Here we go into round 3. Fighters look to touch gloves. Sign of respect. Not always necessary at the start of a round, but
yeah, I don't like it myself really. I mean, defend yourselves at all time.
Yeah,
you show your respect at the start and the end of a fight, not in the middle.
And even at the end of the rounds, they touch gloves or wink or smile at each other. You know, fine. I think when it's at the start of the round, you're there for a purpose, and that's to beat each other up. Lovely left hook there from Kostas. Bharj was unloading, and that's what I was saying in the previous round. He needs to throw whilst Bharj is throwing, and he did that there, and he landed a left hook, which noticeably had an effect, an impact on Bharj.
Yeah, Bharj keeps a really tight guard when he's not throwing his shots,
Exactly,
so
it's
I
hard
think.
to land.
Yeah.
But Bharj isn't throwing, and Kostas is trying to land a big looping right hand, and Bharj blocks it. Whereas when Bharj is throwing, of course, you're open. You can't help it. You throw punches, you leave yourself vulnerable to being hit with counter punches, and that's what Kostas needs to do. He needs to throw not so powerful, more flicky, pitter-patter punches whilst the defence is high, and then once he lowers the defence, come back with a harder punch, or tackle shots up to the head and then sink some powerful body shots in as well. We've not really seen much body work from Kostas in this fight either.
Yeah, I think Kostas seems the visibly slower fighter in the ring, and I think it's one of the big
Because he's
factors
probably
of the
carrying
fight.
too much weight. I think that's why, you know, he's not boxed at cruiser before, to my knowledge, and he doesn't look in shape as such. I mean, it's not a body beautiful competition by any means, but he's definitely carrying, you know. And I think if he was at a lighter weight, he'd be having more of a devastating impact on his opponent, because he's a big guy as well. 6'1" is Kostas.
Yeah, coming up to the end of this round, I think another one for
Feeling
Bharj.
it, he's on unsteady legs. He's definitely feeling it, as is Bharj, so it's not a walk in the park for him either. Kostas is visibly tired in that blue corner. Yeah, I think I'd love to know really what instruction he's getting. I'd say for Kostas, he could do with varying the power of his punches. That's something he could do. Going lighter to the head and then sinking some hurtful body shots in, or throwing head power shots once Bharj opens up and starts to throw. I think the referee's been enjoying this contest along with the rest of us. It's been a great fight, and not just a great fight, it's been a great boxing match, most importantly as well. This isn't a pub brawl, it is an art form and a discipline.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's about hitting and not getting hit. That's how you win fights.
Lovely work there from Bharj. Kostas tried to throw back once Bharj had finished, but by that point he's gone. He needs to throw when Bharj is throwing. He had a bit of success in the last round with a left hook when he did that. He's not following up with it. I don't know how much experience his corner have either. So there's a little raid there from Bharj, but Kostas tries to throw when he's finished, and he's gone.
Yeah, really beautiful straight right shots there from Bharj.
Just raiding him. He's just, you know, picking 3-4 shots and getting out of there, moving out of the way.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he's using his defensive moves as well as his offense at
Yeah,
the same time.
Lovely left hook there from Kostas, who again lands that left hook as Bharj was throwing and punch himself. That's what he needs to do.
I think he smells blood a little bit here.
Yeah.
So he's on the front foot.
It's funny when you're tired and then you hurt your opponent, how you all of a sudden get a super boost of energy.
Yeah, it makes you think how tired are you actually are.
Nice body shot from Bharj as well there, those who make Kostas feel even more tired. Good jab to the body. And Kostas could do then, though, with coming up to the head with a bigger shot as well. It's been a good fight from these two men. Enjoyed this one. Kostas visibly tired though, he's feeling this one. Needs to get a bit fitter, I think, Kostas, and again, I think that would also come with a lower weight.
Bharj getting a lot of cheers here
Referee
at the arena. He's quite expensive.
Asking the corner not to bang on the ring. By the time we get back to it, it'll be the end of the fight.
Yeah, another good round for both fighters, in fact.
Yeah, it was good. It's a bit of a subdued crowd at the end of that round, but they're showing their respects now and showing everybody here at the venue in Dudley how much they enjoyed it, because that was a good fight, really good boxing match as well. See there, nice because Fury's opponent was fighting. The blue corner very animated. I don't know if they think he's got it. Surely not. But,
who are you picking, Matt? Are you picking Bharj for
yeah,
this one?
I think Bharj has got that one. I think he has to have that one. He will be the Black Country white collar boxing cruiserweight champion, I think.
Again, the referee would like to congratulate both boxers on a super and competitive contest. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest was 4 rounds for the vacant BCWCB Cruiserweight Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we have a winner. A new BC.
Bharj takes the title. Kostas' corner protest. They're looking at me with their arms up in the air, but I think Kostas knows, surely.
Yeah, people climbing up in the ring now to congratulate a friend, a family member.
Kostas doesn't look to me like a man that thinks he genuinely won that fight.
Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, I know Kostas is a nice guy, but he doesn't look like someone to me that genuinely thought he won. That's what it's all for. The Black Country white collar boxing cruiserweight champion, Bharj.
Imagine him and the fans are going to have a good night tonight after this.